It's back! It feels so weird. Like, does it feel like that to you? Oh, sorry, I forgot you. I'm a bit shy. It's like half of me feels like they never left, and then it just feels like series 4, and the other half of me doesn't, and it's like, it feels like series 4 but grown up. Donna and the Doctor have obviously matured. The show now deals with modern problems such as dead naming and pronoun respect. That annoys you, by the way. Just go cry about it to Nerd Erotic, because I do not care. And then you have the music. No more is the Doctor's theme massively bombastic over every scene, but it's cut down just a few small little motifs throughout the episode, and Donna's theme has gone the same way. The music, while still bombastic, is also now far quieter and more like Segan's, even having more than a few scenes with just no music. It really feels like my little science fiction show has grown up. The opening shot was confusing and honestly a little jarring. For starters, which you can see from my episode reaction on TikTok, I thought he was floating in front of the flux. The musical score just for the scene alone is fabulous. You have the da-da-da-da, the beats of the intro, also similar to the electronic score of the library two-parter. And then you move into Act 2 of the previously, meaning Act 2 of the score 2. A more emotionally charged sad motif, and then the bombastic style dramatic turn as we move into Act 3 of the previously, where we look through to the drama-filled future. That intro is gorgeous! It definitely took me by surprise, and I wasn't at all. Now look at me when I say this, I wasn't at all expecting that. At all. For ages now, I have been saying to people we were going to go back to just the normal time tunnel floating through. I was very, very wrong. I often dabble in 3D animation myself and have made my own, and I'm actually happy to say I got kind of close to the Nebula style. I loved the new angles of the TARDIS. So many have been hating on them, but I think it looks fantastic. I think it does feel like there's a segment missing in places, possibly because maybe Shooty's Doctor has the full version, which is why I will hold off onto my intro ranking until after Christmas. The logo too looks like it has been slapped on with no lights reflecting from the vortex, and it's not even being rendered in 3D. Moving into the episode though, the bit that actually really counts. I could successfully start ticking off my bingo list where the episode started with the TARDIS landing in Camden, and again, that musical score is amazing. The Doctor's theme sent literal chills down my spine, and I thought, yup, okay, we're back. Not that we've ever really gone, but I mean, you know. The noble scene was funny as hell, and I watched the episode twice. Once with my friend in live viewing, and then again the other day with my family for their first time. I must say, it probably engaged both my father and my sister, who previously would have left the room after seeing the new intro. And believe me, when I say it is a miracle that... Is that a scam call? Wait here. Scam caller. There we go. Believe me when I say it is a miracle that my sister actively enjoyed it and has been actively going on about the Wild Blue Yonder for the whole week in excitement. I mean, it's a miracle. So Russell, ignore the haters because you've got my sister on board, and believe me, that's all that counts. Meeting Rose was lovely. Her character is super bright and already has layers of depth to her. We know she's creative, intelligent, brave and caring as she offers to put the Meep's life before her own. The storyline of her past really is engaging and adds a sense of realism and relatability to her character, and therefore the show, which has been missing since probably the end of time. Anyway, moving a little bit on, Meep is adorable. Even if he is evil, I do not care. If the Meep is evil, I do not care. Hail to the Meep! Hail to the Most High! The twist was expected, as I had known about his evil twists in the comics, but my friend and my sister didn't, and they both said that the twist took them both by surprise. I could dig really deep into this review talking about Easter eggs and whatnot, but you can go to Who Culture for that. You came here for positivity and negativity when needed, and reality. So let's continue talking about the stuff that we really want to. The conclusion, the Doctor, and the TARDIS. Also worth noting, I have a series called Doctor Who Question Time on the channel where I answer specific questions about the new episodes, so there will be more in-depth talks there too. The resolution of the story for me was a mix of good and bad. But either way, even the bad bits were entertaining, because that's really all that matters. Opening up Donna's mind was amazing, and the way the Doctor cradled her into his arms was oh so cute. He frequently proclaimed his love for people and things in this story, and ran around in a giddy excitement. You can really tell that 14 follows Jodie, and I love that cohesion. Rose then being the one to also save the day is great, as it makes logical sense the power and the problem that came with it could be hard. The letting go of it for me actually does work, as I know that people have rightfully been upset that it could have been, you know, this easy from Journey's End, but I don't think that's how it worked. For me, it was too much for Donna to handle in Journey's End, but now she's had a kid, it's enough to let go because it's been hard. So it needed to be hard for that to happen. The line about a male presenting Time Lord doesn't piss me off in the slightest, and I'm a male presenting human, so if it pissed you off, maybe just suck it up. This is the type of humour and gags used all throughout RTD1. I see loads of irritants moaning about how Jodie would have never said that or it'd been said in her era, and complaining how it's sexist that they said it to 14, but I don't hear those same irritants complaining about Donna's body shaming to the Doctor. Do you? So it's evident those bungalows just pick what to take out of the episode for their own benefit. Then of course we have the TARDIS. And oh my days, it is amazing! She really has outdone herself. The Doctor's reaction is marvellous to see on screen, and the music is one of Murray's top tracks, and it's only his first episode back. The dynamic director's potential for this is really amazing, including the lights, which we've been told will be doing some really amazing things in the near future. I bet the TARDIS lights will fade in brightness if the Doctor is sad, and we are so gonna have a disco come series 14. I would say it's a tad bit empty, but that works with the spaciness nonetheless, and also is a stark reminder of what the Doctor's life used to be like and still could. But now, obviously in the next season, he has friends and allies everywhere. But how long will that last? I've actually done a video about that right here, so that's pretty good to check out if you want to. All in all, this episode is amazing. My negatives are just nitpicks, and even the bad stuff I enjoy and find entertaining. I rate the Star Beast a 7 out of 10, which is not bad. For me, that is really good. I could go into explaining how my rankings work, but you really don't want to hear that. Just trust me when I say it's good. Anyway, Discord below. See ya!
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Force Dalek YouTube channel.